The Slotkin is refusing to comply with a Department of Justice investigation stemming from a November video where she and other lawmakers urged military members to refuse illegal orders. Senator Slotkin is urging the DOJ to retain records for, quote, anticipated litigation. She explained her refusal in a video posted to her social media.
I'm not going to legitimize their actions. The video we made was public. I've done a ton of public talking about it since then, including now. And our Constitution is crystal clear on the issue of freedom of speech, something worth fighting for.
Senator Slotkin says she will not be intimidated. President Donald Trump responded to the original video by reposting messages saying the video was seditious and punishable by death. The administration has not responded to Senator Slotkin's refusal to participate in that investigation.
This is